I'm Psalmist, the CEO of Divine Heart Communication, and I'm pleased to welcome you to this week's episode of Solutions at Your Doorstep. Solutions at Your Doorstep is a groundbreaking initiative by Operation Kick Out Poverty. It is designed to provide you with personalized expert advice and resources, all from the comfort of your home. We all recognize the economic challenges we are currently facing, both in Nigeria and around the world. We cannot sit idle and hope the problem will resolve on its own. Urgent action is required. We still have Opayemi Adeshina from Adeshina Intelligence with us, and he will be wrapping up the discussion on how to thrive in a new financial environment. Please stay tuned after his broadcast for additional updates about the program.
Hello, family. Welcome to Adeshina Intelligence. My name is Opayemi Adeshina. I'm the founder of Adeshina Assets. This is a new week, and we're happy to have you here once again. So the topic for today is how to thrive in a new financial environment. How to thrive in a new financial environment. What am I trying to say? When you see that, okay, this is a new financial environment, there are things that you do that keeps you immune. And I'm going to be sharing with us practical steps that we can employ, that we can take in a new financial environment. Right. And the number one, the first on my list, is that you need to be clear on your goal. That's very important. Then secondly, and most times we trivialize survival. We do trivialize survival. We actually do trivialize survival. Meanwhile, when there's a new financial environment, what you want to prioritize is survival first. Survival, I mean, okay, can you take care of your rent first? Your feeding, your groceries, right? Making sure, okay, I have a roof over my head. I have food, right? Let's also say, you go to work, your transportation. You want to know what are the things that are primary needs. Make sure that whatever income you have right now, you don't want to risk that income to say you are taking everything to go and invest in something else. No. You want to make sure that survival is taken care of. Then you want to now say, okay, what is spare? That you can now say, okay, what can I do with this remaining income? We'll get there. But firstly, survival first. Survival first. Remember, the goal is that your survival first. You want to make sure that, even after surviving also, you have something spare. You don't want to say, because there's a new financial environment, you now live hand to mouth. That's okay. Let me take a few steps backward. All right. I have 2 cars, and honestly, I only need 1 car. I bought that one because I could, but this financial environment, I don't need it. Remember, what we are paying attention to is survival. Can I sell one so that I can have some surplus income? These are decisions you can make. Decisions you can make. Okay, normally every month or every week, I take myself to an expensive place. Okay, can I turn it to every quarter? You will still be fine. Remember, survival first. You want to cut down excess. Okay, so what do I do with my excess income? You now want to budget for opportunities only. You see, I'm not saying budget for a new car. I'm not saying budget for a new house. I'm not saying budget for... You are not budgeting for vanities. You are not budgeting for luxuries. This is a new financial environment. You are budgeting for opportunities that can now afford you to now buy the luxuries. So you are budgeting, okay, after I've taken care of my survival, can I also be putting aside this amount of money? And while I'm looking at, in every new financial environment, there are new opportunities. Then the fourth thing, become an aggressive learner. Because it's a new environment. You've never been here. I'm not sure we've ever been in Nigeria where interest rate is over 30%. You've never been here. It is new, so you have to learn. How can I survive in such an environment? I'm not sure we've ever had inflation rate this high. So how can I survive? Don't assume you know. Learn. What are the hot markets? What are the sectors that even with this interest rate, with this inflation rate, I would still be profitable? Ask questions, learn. Don't buy the noise. This is not the time to be listening to every junk on the street. Everybody that's something to say. Your Uber driver will say something, you believe. The person next to you at work will say something, you believe. The journalist says something on TV, you believe. An average person on your street says something, you believe. You are now confused. That's not learning. That's feeding on junks. That's feeding on junks. Learning is being intentional with picking up books, paying for mentorship, getting into circle with intelligent conversations. That's how to learn. Asking questions from people who you know are doing better than you. Asking intelligent questions, not just anyhow questions. What do you think I should do differently in this economy? Oh, sir, what are you investing in this economy? How do you think I can partner with you in this economy? It's a new landscape. You've never been here. Learn. Become an aggressive learner. The goal of this new financial environment is to help you grow such that you are even grateful for the environment, for the new financial environment, because it has impacted you with new insight, with new knowledge. So if something like this is trying to happen again, you've grown a little bit. So the level of your panic would reduce. Don't just change your mindset to just be conservative, like people will say. Oh, this is not the time to spend anyhow. This is the time to cut all expenses. This is the time to... As you are cutting excesses, you're also budgeting for opportunities. Don't be conservative. Be strategic. Don't be conservative. Be strategic. So I've given you 5 steps how to thrive in a new financial environment. Be clear on your goal. Don't quit. Don't quit on your goal. Review it. Review it, yes, but don't quit. Think of survival first. Make sure your income takes care of your survival first. Then budget for opportunities. Budget for opportunities. Become an aggressive learner. Right? Don't buy the noise. Do your own search. Grow. Don't be conservative. Be strategic. Right? And I trust that if you truly put all these things I've shared with you into action, into to-do list, right, you will discover that you can do much more with this new financial environment. Instead of just analyzing it, you can do much more. You can take advantage of opportunities that are there, right? And you can do very well for yourself, right? I believe you've learned something today. Thank you so much for joining week in, week out, and thank you so much for the privilege and the opportunity to actually impact you, either with our investment offers or with our sessions such as...
Join us every Wednesday on all our social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X at Kick Projects. To get more information or speak with one of our on-site professionals, please send the following details via WhatsApp to 080-895-74791. Your name, email address, WhatsApp number, your question or request. We sincerely thank you for your time, and we hope you'll join us next week for a new edition. Solution at your doorstep, because your needs are important.